Hello guys, welcome back to Traha Global top tier list for classes, for all the classes. In this video guys, you're gonna find out, in my opinion, which are the best classes to play right now, PvP and PvE. Usually things change. If you remember, Scythe used to be the best class, not anymore. Which class is now, in my opinion, the best, or which classes? There might be more than one. And yeah, so let's get started. As you can see, I have all the classes unlocked and they are all above 75,000 CP. Also, I might do some PvP on my Greatsword, my Berserker, because I like this class. I don't know, I just like this one. Doesn't mean it's the best. Okay, so let's get started guys. Let's see. So I'm gonna start with this class. Okay, this class guys is quite good for everything, and you're gonna see, because I'm gonna do also after some PvP. Let's see how fast, how much damage. So this class with this Zerker buff destroys. Check this out, and it's super easy to do damage with this one. I would say this class, it's top class for PvE, because when it comes to damage, it's unstoppable. Only the Archmage now it's close to this class, but when it comes to damage, pure damage, this class destroys, and it's fun also in PvP. The only problem, if you use the DPS build, you'll die quite fast, so you need to mix some defense in there. Okay, so this class for PvE I will consider to be tier 1, because it has the highest damage, one of the highest. Now only the Archmage get closed, sometimes also the but before we had also the Scythe, which was doing lots of damage, but this one is still top tier when it comes to PvE. To PvP it's still pretty good, and you're gonna see, because you can, if you mix some defensive traits plus the damage that it does, can do pretty well. Okay, so I would say it's second tier, so not top necessarily, but second tier. Okay, next class is the shield, or let's say the tank. Okay, wait, let's put it like this. So this class guys, it used to be really bad. Now they buffed it, now it's better. And check this, just to see the ranking. There are quite a few tanks in the ranking, so let's see. I think number 2, but this is wait, I know I saw, see this top 3. Okay, this guy is tank, and I saw a bunch of other people with tanks in here. Definitely have lots of assassins. But yeah, I saw a bunch of them. I saw people in PvP using more the tank, and kinda destroys my class. So because he can take damage. So this class, it's so OP when it's coming to taking damage. I mean, it's unbeatable. When so I think this class right now in PvP can really, if you spec it well, can really do very good. So could be even top tier in PvP, because it's also good for group PvP, because he can take damage and he can do also damage, so it won't die as fast. Because in group PvP, as you know, everybody, if you're close combat, if you are not able to take damage, you'll die pretty fast. So but now the tank is really like a tank and also does damage, so I would say could be even top 1 tier, maybe top 1, top 2, somewhere between there for PvP. For PvE, only because it's good as a tank, I would give it top 2 tier. When it's coming to DPS, pretty bad. The DPS doesn't do much damage. So for PvE I will give it top 2 tier. Okay, so overall it's around top 2 tier. Okay, let's see. Assassin guys. Okay, this this class, this is one of the most used class in PvP. Why? Because can stun the people. Also, you can hide and gank people from behind. It's quite fun. Does tons of damage really fast. Uh, so it's acting like a proper assassin. Okay, just hide and surprise the target, do huge damage, then vanish again. So this class, when it comes to duels especially, it's, I would say, it's top 1 tier, because it's pretty hard to beat this class. Okay, it's quite good. It's not impossible to beat. I beat a bunch of assassins with my Zerker, but definitely it's challenging. If you messed up, you'll die pretty fast. So when it comes to PvP, especially duels, and also it's fun in the open world, in the PvP areas, to gank people. So if you like that, definitely go for the assassin. So top tier for the PvP. In group PvP, still can be good if you have some healers behind, or if you just attack single targets, but if you go between all the enemies, you'll die pretty fast. So yeah, so top tier just because you can gank people, because it's 1v1, one of the best classes. And PvE, well, when it comes to DPS, it's not that great. It's average DPS. I mean, it does high damage in the very short amount of time, but cannot sustain that damage. I don't know. At least I didn't see like no other assassin get even close to the damage that I'm doing with the Zerker. So I would give it third tier, something like that. It's not that great. Okay, next one, the Knuckles. Okay, this class used to be one of the worst classes before the buff. Now can do pretty well in PvP, because if this guy transforms into the this okay, into this one, oh man, he can really do damage and take damage. So let's see, it's quite good right now. It's top 2 tier, I would say. People when right after they buffed him, people didn't know how to play against this one, and he was kind of destroying people. But now people found out how they can still win against this class. But right now I would say in PvP it's top 2 tier. Can take damage, and he won't die as fast, especially when he transforms. Can do damage also. It's not top 1 tier in my opinion, not right now. And he used to be top 3, top 4 tier. He used to be at the bottom, right? But now it's better. So if you like this one, it's kind of fun, you know, fast attacks. If you like that. When it comes to PV, well, doesn't do much damage. Doesn't do much damage. You could not say it's a tank. So yeah, it's not what you're looking for PV. Okay. So on average I would give it tier somewhere between top 2, top 3 tier, because in PV is not that great. Okay, then we have, guys, what do we have here? The Archmage, the mage, or the staff. This one, in my opinion right now, it's one of the best classes. Check this out. Oh, nuked. Also you can mix with healing spells, group healing spells. So this class, after last buff, became quite OP. Does massive damage, AoE damage, so it's very good for group PvP. You can destroy lots of players from the distance. I saw groups of Archmages destroying everybody, like just nuke everybody. It's quite fun. Massive damage. Also has hit capability of healing. If you can use like take one healing skill and like group healing skill, and it's you have damage and healing. So and does massive damage, so it's good for PV. It happened a few times. I got out DPS'd with my Zerker, which you know is top tier when it comes to damage, by Archmage. So Archmage can do sometimes more damage than another. So it's in PV destroys also. Plus, if you spec as a healer, it's very much needed in any raid. So everybody will need you with this class, okay? In raids, in dungeons. And also for damage. AoE damage, lots of damage, top tier damage. So this class right now, and in duels, right now I think it's one of the best, because you can melt people. You can melt them. So let's check the ranking. So arena, I don't know if this one, yeah, Archmage. So there are plenty. You'll find lots of assassins and archmages in the top tiers. Okay, we have also the Scythe in there. So assassin. Okay, assassins. So plenty assassins. I told you assassin, archmage. So the archmages, in my opinion, from what I saw, it's one of the most balanced class for PvE and PvP, and one of the strongest right now. Wasn't the strongest, was quite weak, but now I'll say it's quite top tier, and in my opinion, one of the best right now, because good both in PvP and PvE. Let's see the archer or the bow. Okay, this class shines in group PvP and also in 1v1. Huge damage, fast damage, mobility, quite mobile. Also the assassin, it's quite mobile, it's pretty fast. But this, it's a ranged class. So if you go in group PvP, like the battlegrounds, or definitely this class is quite fun, because you can hit enemies from far away. Also has lots of mobility skills, does crazy damage, also AoE damage. So this class, if you want to have fun in group PvP, go for it. And also is good in duels, because it has tons, lots of damage, fast damage, huge damage, and mobility skills. So for me it's very hard right now to win against this class. I win more against assassins than this class, or mages than this class. Used to be not that good. Actually, even at the beginning this class was good. No, this class was always good, even at the beginning. So top tier in PvP. In PV, well, doesn't do much damage. You cannot say it's a healer or a tank, so it's average, top 2, top 3, around there. Not much DPS, but so overall, because it's not that good in PvE but very good in PvP, I'll give it like top 2 tier overall. Okay, and finally we have the Scythe, which used to be the most OP class. At the beginning nobody could beat this class in PvP, and good also in PvE. Right now is it still good? Is still good, but not OP. I mean, now I win against this class, sometimes I lose. Is still doing lots of damage, is good both for PvE and PvP. It's even good as a tank, this class actually, and as a DPS. Is not, maybe not right now top tier in PvP. It's like more towards, slip towards second tier. But we never know, maybe it'll shine again. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, you can still win with this class, it's not bad. In PvE also it's pretty good. I would not say it's necessarily top tier, but it's close, very close to top tier. Still can do lots of damage. I mean, I found a bunch of people using Scythe and they did very close damage to my Zerker damage. Sometimes I got even out DPS'd because I messed up. So this class also is good in PvE, does lots of damage and is good as a tank, can take damage, has lots of healing skills, things like that. So this class overall is somewhere in between top 1 and top 2 tier. Sometimes it's top 1, sometimes it's more, depends how they, you know, change things to this class, but used to be the number 1. Right now it's no more number 1, but it's not far. So let me know, in your opinion, which class do you play, which class you think are the top tier, which classes do you think? So overall, top tier classes I would say would be the Archmage or the staff, um, the assassin, okay, I don't know, the guardian, the shield is quite good. I don't know, I need to test it more, but might be top tier right now, yeah, overall. The archer, maybe the Scythe, but right now, clear winner I would say is the Archmage. So let me know what you think, guys. Maybe I'm wrong with some of these placings, but from what I saw, this is how I see things. And yeah, I don't think I have time to do some PvP. Can I have? Nah, I'm gonna do the separate video when I'm gonna try my Zerker, maybe some other classes in some duels, some PvP. So let me know, guys, what do you think? What do you it's your favorite class, and why, and how do you see this ranking? Okay, definitely things always change with every update. They change some classes, improve some get worse. So yeah, but it's good that you can change pretty easily the classes in this game, so you can try all of them, have fun. If a class becomes OP, you can switch to that class. You just need to get a good weapon because the gear is the same, and spec it however you want. So let me know what do you think, and see you soon, guys. Bye.